Hello crafters! Today we are looking at the book of Nehemiah and at how wonderful it is that Nehemiah was called and equipped and strengthened by the Lord to build a wall for Jerusalem, to kind of bring the people back and to be able to restore something that had really been in not very good shape. So we're looking at themes of restoration, we're looking at themes of hope, themes of strength, and walls, because walls are cool too, and make for some great crafts. So, here we go. First craft that we're going to make today is a brick. Now the idea here is that this is sort of a cumulative project, and you're going to have each student make one or several bricks, and then you can put them together in sort of a wall. So we're going to demonstrate one brick and show you how this can be part of your wall. We're going to start with a paper bag. Now, I have a white one because I think it's a little bit more fun to decorate a white bag, and you can see more, but you can do either way. And just to show you, after the decoration process, you can either choose to decorate it this way and have more space, or you can have students decorate it just on the side and then stack your bricks that way. Or even this way, but that doesn't give you much decoration space at all. So we're going to do the most decoration space that we can here, and we're going to have it be this way, and we'll have it so the theme here is remembering God's promises, God's strength, and the wonderful blessings that come when we have faith. So we might have something like, we'll put the person's name here. We'll say this is my brick, and we'll say God is faithful, and we can say something that God helps me to do. So you can say, He helps me, and this is something that you can have the kids fill in here. He helps me, maybe I'll say, He helps me with my homework. I mean, God allows us to do our homework. This is, God helps us in the big things, in the little things. It could be God helps me to be a good friend. It could be God gives me friends. It can be a whole variety of things here. Just the idea that we're thankful for God and how He is faithful and how He allows us to do things. And then we're going to go over here and quote. We'll say the focus passage technically is Nehemiah 8:1 through 10, which looks at the reading of the law, but we're going to kind of overview the whole story of Nehemiah to get that context. So you can put a variety of things there. Now we're going to add a little extra decoration. I'm going to put some stickers, because we always love stickers. If you want to make this look like more brick-like, you could add some shading in the background, kind of make it however decorative or simple you prefer. And like I said, we're going to throw on some stickers because we always love stickers. And now you have a couple of options here. I think to give this a little more bulk, a little more texture, it helps to stuff the brick. You do not have to do that part. That is entirely up to you, but we're going to put some paper inside of here to give it a little stuffing, and then we're going to kind of close it up. So you can use newspaper for this, tissue paper. Right here I just have regular construction paper. You can bulk that however you prefer. And now I'm going to just close the top of this so you can fold that, you can staple it, you can glue it. I am going to tape this because that's just going to be a fast, simple way for me to do it right now. But you can close it up however you prefer. And now we have our brick. And now we're going to have multiple bricks here. Let's make sure I can still read it. There we go. And like I said, we're going to stack these. So maybe you have 6 or 8, maybe you have 10, maybe you have a dozen, maybe you have 20. But you're going to stack these together, and it's really fun if you can connect them and make a wall of your own with your Sunday school students' bricks. So that's craft number 1. Craft number 2, I'm going to show you 2 ways to build a wall. Number 1 is very simple, and it's with cups. Now, we're not going to be here all day decorating cups, so I'm not going to take too much time. You can, if you choose to make your wall with cups, you can decorate all of your cups, and then you can connect them together using, I'm not going to show you the decoration part, because like I said, you'll be here all day if we decorate all of our cups, but you can do a similar theme where we talk about how God is faithful, how he keeps his promises, things we're thankful for, and then we're going to connect those cups together, and we're going to build ourselves a nice little wall. I'm going to use tape. Again, you can use scissors or glue. Glue will take a while, so I would recommend something faster. But we're just going to tape these things together here, and then you can have an entire wall of cups, as you can sort of see demonstrated here. And again, you would decorate them first, then tape them together. Obviously, this is going to be a rather bulky craft if you choose to make this a take-home endeavor. Might be more fun to just have something that you display in the classroom, and the students can work together. Each one, similar to the other brick thing, each one can decorate a cup, and then you can put your cups together that way. The second way I'm going to show you to make your wall is a fun, tasty, edible wall. So we are going to make a wall out of marshmallows. That's right, marshmallows. Now, if you really want to get elaborate here, you can test how good of a fortress your wall is and have a marshmallow battle, but that also gets messy. Just fair warning there. Now, you could do this sort of like a gingerbread house and have graham crackers that you surround the marshmallows with. I'm just going to use marshmallows this time. And we're going to kind of make a fun, elaborate design. Now, there's a couple ways that we can do this as well. Well, quite a few ways really. But if you would like this to be a fully edible craft, you could use frosting to stick your marshmallows together. And then, of course, you could have something that you can snack on later on. Now, if you don't care about eating this craft later on, you can use good old regular glue. So I'm going to use glue because I am not too concerned with making this edible later. I'd rather have it be more of a fortress looking thing. So I'm going to actually put some glue down on my plate. Again, go ahead and use frosting if you want that to be something to eat. I don't recommend eating glue. I don't think a little dab would really harm you, but yeah, let's just not make that a habit for our students. So we've got some wonderful marshmallows here. Now again, there's many ways that you can make a marshmallow wall. I'm just going to do a very simple little kind of contraption here. So we're going to stick these together. And you can also use multiple sizes and varieties of marshmallows. In fact, I would strongly encourage that, as you'll see momentarily. I'm just going to do 2 layers of wall here. But you can get really elaborate. You could also kind of make this into a game of how many marshmallows can you stack, or how high of a wall can you build. But again, we don't have all day, so we're just going to do a very simple marshmallow wall. Another option here, which makes it somewhat edible, is you can use toothpicks. I'm going to throw on some color here for my wall. You can use toothpicks to secure your marshmallows together. That way they will stick, but you can remove them from the toothpicks, rendering them a lot more edible than they would be with glue. So, options there. Frosting, toothpicks, glue, depending on how elaborate, how stuck together, and how safely edible you want your structure to be. So, that is my somewhat structure of a wall there. It's a fun activity, or if you prefer, it is a snack activity. And then we're going to add a little caption down here so I don't just have random marshmallows stuck together. And we'll say, Nehemiah rebuilt the wall. God rebuilds my life. And we'll have our verse quote down here. And there we have it. We have a fun, somewhat edible wall. We have a fun, stackable wall. And we have our paper bag brick wall. So, a few ways to celebrate the wonderful story of Nehemiah and to remember that God gives us strength, that the joy of the Lord is our strength, and that just as Nehemiah helped rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, God rebuilds our lives from the inside out. So, hopefully, some fun crafts and fun principles to take with you and to bless you in your ministry, wherever and with whomever that might be. Now, go make some crafts, make some disciples, have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time.